it's Pride Month, as I'm sure you both know, and a lot of the big brands.
Black hole sun, won't you come?
And take away the rain. Black. Yeah, okay.
Anyway, they are pulling back on Pride merch this year.
All right, welcome back.
Hey.
And time for Woody's show, Crossfire.
Ooh.
There was I just remember, man, my stepdad would watch CNN Crossfire.
Oh, I remember that.
Lou Dobbs and...
It was that dude that always went, Crossfire!
But I feel like everything's Crossfire now. That is the news.
Pretty much.
Right. Yeah,
Tucker
just a bunch
Carlson
of people
was on there.
Screaming at each other.
No, it wasn't Tucker Carlson. This was like back in like the 80s.
Even earlier edition?
Yeah, like early. There was Lou Dobbs and somebody else.
There was that bald guy who's married to Mary Matlin, and he kind of looks like a lizard. He was on there.
So anyway, we figured we'd ask our two friends, Hammerin Hank and Half Baked, because apparently they both keep up with the news. Well, at least Hammerin Hank's got his podcast, which I guess had a big boost in subscribers.
Nice.
We were talking after his last appearance here on the show. And,
massive gains.
And also, there's some more update about Hammerin Hank.
Oh.
But Half Baked, he just pays a lot of attention to the news, according to Menace. Mm-hmm. All right, let me bring these guys in here. Hold on. Everybody say hi to Half Baked. Hey, Half Baked.
Hey.
What's up?
Hey.
What's up, my friend?
What's up? All right, hold on. Now I'm going to bring in, bring in Hank. Hank, are you there?
Oh. Yes, buddy.
Hey, buddy. All right, so can you now, Half Baked and Hank, can you guys hear each other? I just want to make sure everything's dialed in properly.
Yeah, I can hear him.
You can hear him. Yes?
And Hank?
Or is that a no? I can't.
Yes.
Yes.
What's
all right.
up, buddy?
Hey, Hank. All right. Hank, first of all, let me congratulate you. You got to sing the anthem at the Modesto Nuts game.
So cool.
Well done.
That was big. So were you nervous, Hank?
Not at all.
Not at all?
Confident.
Oh,
So, because we had you practice here on the show before you went and got to sing at the game. In fact, we have a little clip here. Do you guys want to hear it?
Yes,
Yes.
very much.
Okay, here we go. This is Hammerin Hank doing the anthem at the Modesto Nuts baseball game.
Today from iHeartRadio, a wild 94.9 on the Bay Area, we have Hammerin Hank.
Nice.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming? Who saw bright and bright stars through the perilous fight?
We're supposed to be standing.
I am. Cover your heart.
We're so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare that on first seen air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
There you go. Hank.
Yeah, Super Bowl next.
Yes, buddy.
Yeah, you made it. You made it through. And did you get did they give you like one of the jerseys or some kind of like gear?
Did you throw out a pitch?
Did you throw the pitch out?
No, buddy.
No, buddy.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Nothing?
Just the song.
All right, I can tell this Crossfire thing is going to go. Nobody. Nobody. All right. So, are you guys familiar with how Crossfire works?
What is it? Yeah.
Okay. So.
CNN has a TV show called Crossfire.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what
Exactly right. So we're going to throw a topic out to you guys, and then you each will have a chance to say what you want to say, and then you can react to the other person what they say, and we're going to see if you guys can come to an agreement on a position on these different things. Okay.
All right.
Okay. All right. So Greg has. What?
Hey, Greg, Corey should change it into Gregory Abbott.
I don't. Sure. I don't know what that was.
Yeah, should.
So Greg, what's the first topic?
Do we want to start serious or light?
Light, please.
You want to
Light.
start light?
We're gonna start light.
Warm him up a little.
I'm really dying to know. Would you guys rather have a threesome with two hot chicks or a girlfriend all the time, but she's only kind of hot?
Threesome with two Latino chicks.
Hold on.
I'm sorry. One at a time. Hank, what'd you say?
A threesome with Latina chicks.
Oh,
Latina
specifically.
chicks.
Oh,
Okay.
threesome with
All right.
Latina chicks.
We have the same taste, Hank.
Yeah. All right. And then Half Baked, what do you say?
Two hot chicks.
Not a chick all the time?
Nice.
No.
Okay.
I need to have sex all the time.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, Hank, what happened that one time at the nightclub with that one chick that we were partying? What happened?
I got my dick sucked at the Sound Factory. My buddy Jose set it up.
Oh, wow.
well,
Okay.
yeah.
That's
Shout
cool.
out, Jose.
That's a good friend.
Yeah, he got his D sucked.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, that's
my
pretty
God.
good.
Nice.
Pretty badass.
Yeah.
And now you married or what?
Yeah, you guys still together?
Do you still talk?
Nope.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay,
There you go.
all right.
All right.
one-time thing.
All right, Greg Gorey, give us another one for Hammerin, Hank, and Half-Baked Crossfire.
Well, Gina had a great one that you wanted to know about the corporations and Pride Month.
Yeah. It's Pride Month, as I'm sure you both know, and a lot of the big brands.
Black hole sun, won't you come?
And take
Walk
away
away
the
the
rain.
rain.
Black. Yeah, okay.
Anyway, they are pulling back on Pride merch this year. Do you think there should be more Pride merch, or are they right to pull back on that?
All right, Half-Baked, we'll start with you on this one.
I think that if I wouldn't buy that stuff, but if you want to buy it, it's your decision.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
All right. All right.
This
Hank?
is just like the real Crossfire.
Yeah. Hank, what do you say?
I give Half-Baked 1,000,000%.
Oh, you agree with Half Baked?
Yeah, we're on the same page.
Have you ever gone to a Pride celebration, like a gay Pride thing?
No,
Back in
never.
2002.
Back in 2002, were you on like a part of a parade, like on a float or something? A lot of radio stations will do that.
Was wanting tonight back then.
Yeah, Hank, you were in a parade, right?
Yes.
Did you enjoy yourself?
Like, was it part of the gay pride? Were you part of the gay pride parade?
I was watching with the Wanting Tonight party crew back then.
Oh, okay. All right. So
Yeah.
he was part of the party crew.
It was just
at the
his
parade.
job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, we have Greg gets invited every year to be part of the float.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
pride parade, and every year he says no.
I say no, thank you.
Yeah. He respectfully declines. All right. So our next topic. In fact, I'm going to throw one out there for you
All
guys.
right.
Woody Show Crossfire with Half-Baked and Hammerin' Hank. Okay, so you might have seen something about this in the news. Tinder, as a joke, a number of years ago, for April Fools, they said that they were going to start incorporating like a height filter. So when you were on the dating app, you could be able to say like, Morgan says like she wouldn't be interested in anybody under, whatever
That's
feet tall.
the number one
6
thing
feet.
that
Number one
dating
feet.
apps have revealed is that
Yeah.
women are the most heightest biatches in the world.
Yeah, and so anyway, that was what they did as a joke for April Fools, but now they're actually instituting it. They're doing a test run right now.
Nice.
So you can filter by height. Are you on board or off board with this idea? And Hank, we'll start with you.
I don't go on dating apps. I'm sorry.
You don't go on dating apps, but let's say
you were.
The concept of.
now here, maybe if I give you some perspective on it, you'll have more to say. Some short kings and queens, they're upset about it. But here's the thing. It's not the first dating app to do this because Hinge lets their paid users filter by height. And somehow the planet, guys, continues to spin.
Wow. Unbelievable.
It goes on. A Tinder spokesperson says this is part of a broader effort to help people connect more intentionally. And one complainer says, quote, "It's so hypocritical that men are demonized for having preferences, but it's okay for women. Imagine if Tinder added a weight filter."
I knew that was
damn.
next.
Yeah. So what do you say, Hank? Are you for or against this idea with Tinder having a height filter?
I'm against it.
And why?
I don't know.
Okay, thank you.
That doesn't sound right.
Let's go to Half-Baked. Woody Show Crossfire. Half-Baked, what do you think on the topic?
I think it's good because you can just find what you want right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed.
I mean, if it's your type.
Yeah, like if you're wasting your time, like you go through all this stuff, and then you find out, like, oh my God, it's just never going to work because of. Now you can say, you argue that it's shallow, or
Yeah.
And you're pre-screening a lot of guys because we hear this from women all the time. Is that I'm actually an inch or two taller than my husband, and if this sort of filter was on their dating app when they first met, they would have never met, and no kids, nothing else.
Yeah. Now, Half-Baked, are you on the dating apps at all?
No, I get all the sex anyway.
No,
You don't need it.
He doesn't need them.
Half baked. What is? Are you out in the clubs? Are you like meeting people at grocery stores? Are you just catcalling on the streets? What do you do?
I just find them and then I get them and chuck them.
Oh, so yeah,
Okay. He slams and pounces
Get
out.
rid of them.
he gets what he needs and then he moves on.
Yeah.
Half baked. When's the last time? When's the last time you were with a woman?
Probably 18 months.
18 months ago.
Okay.
All right, Hank. I'll ask you the same question. When's the last time you were with a woman?
About 69,000 minutes ago.
69,000 minutes ago. There we go.
That's a long time.
There we go. All right, so next question. What is show Crossfire for Hammerin' Hank and Half Baked?
Let's say you are out on a date with a woman. Everybody expects to get tipped, and we're just tipping left and right everywhere we go. Do you guys think tipping culture is totally out of control?
All right, Half Baked, we'll start with you this time.
Yes, but they do deserve tips, but maybe not to this extreme.
Okay, like what do you think would be a reasonable tip for good service? Like what should the standard
Well,
be?
it depends on how much you paid in the restaurant. If it's like Chili's or Hooters, or obviously you have to tip a little more at Hooters.
Hell yeah, brother.
Okay. Yeah, a little bit extra.
I
But
see.
you know, now you
There's
even
like 5,000 factors per thing. Every situation is different and
Okay.
has its own set of rules.
But in general, because like right now, it seems like the average, the average tip would be expected 20%.
Yeah.
That we've moved there. It used to be 10, then 15. Now we're up to 20%.
And more, yeah.
and we
Yeah.
tip when we pick up our
I think
food.
it should be 15%.
15%.
20%. 20% is a little out there in outer space.
Okay.
But
all
what
right.
if you're just picking up your food? You're not even eating at Hooters. You're just picking up your Hooters.
Yeah. Do you tip for takeout?
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
You wouldn't?
Okay. All right. Hank, what do you say?
I'll take a woman out to a pop music concert.
Okay, but how do you feel?
And you don't tip on that.
You don't tip the musicians.
Yeah, Hank, maybe you misunderstood the question. We weren't asking for like what's a tip, like not give us a
Yeah,
tip for
like a
taking a
hack.
chick out. This is like tipping culture, like when you go and you pay the bill and like you tip the waitress or you tip the bartender. Like how do you feel?
I'll tip the waitress about 20%.
20%.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
All right.
What about
Okay.
at like a coffee shop when they're just handing you your coffee and they have a little tip jar? Do you always tip there?
About 14%.
14%.
14 specifically.
Keep them wanting
Got
more,
it.
yeah.
Now what
Yeah,
about?
like I said, every situation's different.
Okay. All right. We have time for one more question this round of Woody Show Crossfire with Hammerin' Hank and Half Baked. The next one, please, Greg Gorey.
Well, we're all hearing about the Diddy trial. Do you guys have thoughts on the Diddy trial?
I think Diddy is a baby oil machine.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
He's a sick fruit. I hope he burns in hell.
All right.
Hell yeah, half-baked.
He's going to the... I hope he's going to the double hockey sticks.
All right, so
yeah.
HE double hockey
Right.
sticks. All right, so
Right, yeah.
needless to say, Half Baked thinks that
Not a
Diddy
fan.
is guilty. Hammerin' Hank, what do you say?
I agree with Half-Baked 1 billion%.
1
He is
billion %.
guilty on all charges.
There's no
and I
way
hate
you
him
can get
because of what
accused
he
to that
did.
extreme
Yeah, makes sense.
and it be false.
When you put it like
Right.
that.
Yeah.
Hank, haven't you met Diddy? Didn't
No,
you?
I haven't.
Oh, I thought you met Diddy.
I met Baby Bash.
It's a good thing you didn't meet him.
That's right.
We might be hearing from you this week.
Yeah, why? What would happen? What do you think Diddy would have thought of Hank? Half Baked.
You would have thought he was a nice piece of meat.
Probably.
And
yeah.
used them.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Well, there we go. It's our first ever round of Woody Show Crossfire with Hammerin' Hank and Half Baked. Fellas, thank you so much for joining us.
Strong.
Hank, it was tough to get a word in edgewise with you, but otherwise, great job with the anthem, and good luck, continued success with the podcast. We understand that you've gotten a lot of new subscribers since your last appearance on the show, so I'm glad that's going well. And Half Baked, always good to talk to you, my friend.
Yeah, remember, Shields Department Store will live on in our hearts forever.
Okay. I will remember
Never
that.
forget Hill's
Okay.
Department Store.
All right, thank you, guys. We're gonna take a break. We got some more Woody Show for you next. Hang on.